you double check it? Did you go to the courthouse records to make sure?
Eden, please, of course I did. There was nothing there. You know, Barr also owns the courthouse.
Yeah, but also we don't really know for sure.
Yes, we do. I heard from Manuel, Raul's own father.
Yeah, but you also had to get him drunk to get any information out of him. I happen to believe that people under the influence don't necessarily tell the truth.
All right. Why would Manuel lie to me and take the risk that Robert Barr would find out and then it would get back to him?
Rafael, I believe a lot of things about Robert Barr, but that he's a murderer?
You believe that Robert Barr also escaped San Sebastian prison? And that's very possible that Cruz found out why. So unless Robert Barr wants to go back to the prison for life, he's going to have to get Cruz killed too.
Yeah, but he hasn't.
We don't know that.
Hunt has disappeared. Robert said he has him somewhere until I can...
Until what? Until you can remember what he wants you to remember. And you haven't, have you? Isn't it obvious? He's hoping that you'll be so desperate that you'll convince yourself to recall something that Robert Barr can use to clear himself. Look at you. You're a perfect witness with this absolute conviction that you have done nothing. When they ask you, did you memorize this? Were you coached? No. I remembered it all on my own. You'll say that.
Well, he'd have to have kept Cruz alive if that's what he wants. And if that's what he wants, he'll get it.
Then Tagliani gets up and listen to this. He's in drag, right there in the courtroom. I don't know what I'm laughing at. I'm the one Tinell's gonna take it out on. Anyway, I heard this all secondhand. It's just that I gather he's not too happy. What's the matter? You not hungry?
Well, it's not that I'm not hungry, Craig. It's just that I can't really stomach the idea of eating this particular greasy crap anymore.
What do you want, barbecued steak? Look, I know what you mean.
So Mason is really okay. He wasn't hurt or anything.
Nope. The fuselage, funny thing. I went down about 3 miles from here. Must have slept through it.
You mean that there were search parties out here?
Yeah, missed us. Your wife was heading up one of the parties. Oh, damn. Company. Come on in, buddy.
Yeah, I brought you a few things. Some more blankets so you will stop griping about the cold.
Hey, look at this. Real food. And booze.
One bottle. Make it last.
For emergencies only. How's that?
How's our prisoner behaving?
Well, he's actually pretty quiet. I think he's contemplating the error of his ways.
I am. I feel like I made a serious mistake. I didn't follow my original instinct about you, Robert, which was to eviscerate you on first sight and spread what passes for your guts beneath the buzzards. Now it looks like I'm gonna have to settle for watching you rot in jail the rest of your life. What a bummer.
Okay, so I was wrong. How ungrateful can one person be? You know what your choices were, Turkey? A, me and the smell of horse manure here. Or B, the mortician.
Don't tell me my choices, you moron.
Leave him alone, Craig.
Why? I think you both need a kick in the butt, you know that? Take a look at this thing, Bobby. It's not working out. How long do you think that we can keep him here before either one of us starts going crazy and goes off our nut?
By the time he walks out of here, he'll understand why it was necessary.
I already understand why, Bobby.
Oh, good. Then tell me, because I don't.
Your boss has an aversion to serving out the rest of his sentence for the murder of Raul Mondragon, basically.
Who the hell is this guy, anyway? Sounds like somebody's bookie. Forget who he is. Who cares? I mean, you two are beating your brains out, trying to beat each other's brains out, over this woman who's beating her brains out, trying to remember I don't know what. Even if she had the total memory recall of an elephant, why would she even be interested enough to remember the name of this guy whose name I keep forgetting, and I don't even have amnesia to blame it on?
She'll remember.
When? When the only thing on her mind is getting her husband back? I mean, what do you think she's gonna say? She'll tell you Abdul or whatever the hell his name is made out of blue cheese if that'll get her out of there.
I'll take back the moron part. That's an excellent point.
You got a better idea?
Thank you for asking. Yes, I do. A, we off him. which is what we were supposed to do in the first place. But you don't want to do that. Fine. At this point, neither do I. Be a little like killing my dog or something. But think. He's a cop. He can reopen the case. If there's something that'll clear you, he can find it. He can help his wife find it. Cut a deal with the man.
I wouldn't cut a deal with this bag of dirt if my life depended on it.
It may.
Drop dead.
Great. You just blew it, Big Mouth. Way to go.
I'll be in touch. Keep your wits about you, Craig.
Eden, no.
I know what I'm doing.
Look, even if this plan of yours works, there's no guarantee that he's going to free Cruz.
I'll make sure there's no reason for him to worry about Cruz turning him in.
All right. Suppose that he's trying to kill two birds with one stone. Cover himself and keep his path to you very nice and clear. Suppose he makes any excuse he can to keep Cruz out of the way. You know what call I think we should make? Let's call the police. Get him arrested. We've got information on him.
No, we can't do that. Hunt is the one we'd have to deal with, who's much more volatile than Robert. What would he do? He'd take Cruz off to God only knows where, or just kill him on the spot.
Oh.
Which would you prefer? Coming.
Hi, Eden. Yeah, so where you been hiding? And what about Cruz? Is Cruz back from wherever, too?
He's not here.
All right, so where is he?
I don't know. Why don't you ask your friend Robert Barr?
Eden, please. You're talking to my son. He's Cruz's brother.
Yeah, right. Hey, Barr and I are so tight. He's got me tending bar for minimum wage. Now, is there something going on here that I should know about?
Do you really think that he would do anything to endanger Cruz? He might help us.
All right. If he can help find Cruz, I don't care who he sells his soul to.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. No, I know. Yeah. No, I know it's late in the day for this, but, how many of the red ones do you have?
What are you doing?
You do? Oh, those are my wife's absolute favorite. Your wife's too? No. It was only a local call.
How did you get in here?
I told your butler or bouncer or whatever he is, and I was from Tanal, which didn't prevent me from being favored with frozen hors d'oeuvres. Now, these little pigs in blankets are mildly tasty, but
What do you want?
I wasn't lying. Mr. Tanal was my first stop after the hearing this afternoon.
It must have been entertaining for both of you.
I dare say, Mr. Barr, that I now know more about why you're here than you do. I know, for instance, that the takeover was meant to mask some illegal operation. I don't know the details yet, but I do know that they were carefully hidden from you as well. That's why I don't hold you personally culpable for the ordeal that my wife has been subjected to. Perhaps you think I'm bluffing. Perhaps you think that it's reckless of me admitting that knowing anything, bluffing or not. It is. If anyone else were to ask me, I'd deny it. But I'm allowing myself to be candid with you because when Tennell's intrigue is exposed, he's going to take a tumble, and he's going to take you with him. Now, it hardly befits your standing as an international financier to have your destiny tied to the likes of Anthony Tennell. So, I have a proposal. Section 3, paragraph 19 of the agreement you filed with the SEC allows you to nullify the takeover within 120 days and withdraw in cash and other assets not to exceed 4% your original purchase price if you should find evidence of fraud in our books inflating our net worth. Give me 24 hours and I can give you that evidence. You can pull out, hand us back our company, and protect yourself and your reputation from the bloodbath I promise you will engulf you otherwise.
I appreciate your concern, but I'll have to decline.
then you don't recognize your own best interest.
Well, that may well be.
Are you in love with my sister?
What does that have to do with Section 3, paragraph 19? What was it?
Nothing. But if the answer is yes, you're going to need a lot more than the SEC to protect you. Well, I am heartened by one thing. You're not as smart as I thought you were. Thanks for the hospitality. If that's for me, take a message.
Hello.
Robert, I need to see you.
Eden?
Yes, it's about what we started the other night. I had a really terrible dream, and I was wondering, could you just meet me at the yacht?
Yeah, I'll be right there.
Okay, how much time do you need?
Long enough to pick up a couple of things. It's
Okay, 9 o'clock to be sure?
9 o'clock. It's fine.
I still don't like it. We're leaving too much to chance. Suppose you want to leave and he won't let you.
Don't worry about me. You just keep up your end. I'll do what I have to.
Eden, you better be convincing.
I know how to do that, too.
Knock your socks off, man. I'm abstaining.
What, you turning over a new leaf?
How is it?
Can't fault the man for his taste. You gotta try some.
No. You see me, you know how I get.
Yeah, what's the big deal? I remember that first night you were drinking me under the table. You didn't seem to be any the worse for wear of it.
Well, generally not, but I don't know. I haven't had a drink for the last couple of weeks, and I don't know whether I'm losing my mind or finding it.
Bully for you. Pour me a decent shot, will you?
I don't know. Hey, man. I might want some later, you know? How about a magazine, huh? What we got here? Liz Taylor's UFO Diet.
I seen a UFO once. It reminded me a lot of that hamburger you gave me for lunch, only it was lighter. How about that deck of cards? Let's break them out. Play some poker.
Cards? Tell you something, buddy. I'm from Vegas. I don't really get inspired playing for matchsticks, you know what I mean?
Yeah, well, I flat out forgot my checkbook, so I'll tell you what. We'll do a little 5-card draw, and the winning hand gets to take a slug off of that bottle.
That might be interesting enough.
You know, it's gonna be kind of tough for me to deal with my hand flapping in the breeze here, you know?
I'll do it for you.
Give me 2.
And a dealer takes 2.
3 of a kind.
This is getting boring already. Hey, save some of that for me, huh?
Don't worry, I'll let you sniff the empty. Don't be blowing on them cards, man. You're dealing for me now. What a memory.
Damn. I'll take 3.
And the dealer needs 2.
There are 9s.
Oh, hell.
Sweet victory.
Where did you learn how to do this?
Where'd you learn how to pick a lock?
That was a magic trick.
Yeah. Well, so is this.
Yeah. Shh, what's that? What? We're okay.
What time is it?
We're fine. Son, what Eden said,
She didn't mean anything.
Yeah. In one ear, out the other.
Now I understand why it's so important that I remember that last night here.
Why? Tell me.
It's the night Raoul died, isn't it?
So now you know why it's so important.
I think I do.
Tell me about your dream.
It was jumbled. It was confusing. Raoul was lying there.
Where?
Here, in the cabin.
Yes.
And the party was going on upstairs. But Raoul was lying there and he was bleeding.
Yes, right.
From a knife wound? Oh, no. Some other kind of wound.
Tell me how it happened.
Well, you and I, we were together, and then you went away to get the boat because we were going to go away together, and then Raoul came back. And you followed him in.
No,
No,
not
it
me.
wasn't you. No, it wasn't you.
Was it a man or a woman?
It was a man. And I was hiding. I was scared and frightened, and he killed him. He killed him right in front of me.
You're still not remembering it all.
I can't think. I can't think in this place. I can't think here.
All right, I'll take you home.
No. Take me home with you?
What the hell? That ain't a flush, you fool.
Well, it's almost a flush. What do you got? Nothing? Almost a flush beats nothing.
Hey, don't kill that on me, man. I feel my luck is turning. Hey, well, you run it all down your chest. What the? Look what you did, man. God. Oh.
Your luck is turning. You got worse luck than any two-legged animal I've ever seen. First of all, you're stuck with me. Possibly forever.
Will you get Barr to bring you some mouthwash next time?
Number two, Barr's after your wife.
That means his luck is about to take a dive.
And number three, you got no card strategy. That's a tragedy, my friend.
Hell, no.
So, what do we play for now, huh?
How about we play for the keys to these cuffs?
All right. I'm tired of draw. How about blackjack or pitch? You know pitch? It's a good game. Never played it with two before, but...
Pitch? I'll pick it up. Pitch. Pitch it is.
What am I doing? I wasn't gonna do that.
Do what?
That.
Oh, who cares, man? You're not driving.
I don't know. Robert Barr, you know, he hardly drinks. Never. Sometimes I think it's a problem for me. I made myself a promise.
Well, you should have said something.
Yeah, well, compared to Barr, everybody's got problems, right? How about some food, huh? Maybe some microwave popcorn.
You better start being more firm with yourself, Craig. You know what they say. You don't turn against the bottle will surely turn against you.
It's kind of cool out here.
Here's your brandy.
Thank you.
You okay? I know it's hard.
Do you think we could take a break from talking about it?
Look, I'm sorry I've made things so difficult for you. I made them even more difficult for myself.
Because of Tennell?
I'm not worried about him. Well, maybe I should be. I mean with you. Look, I know what I'm doing is necessary, but I also know that it means I will never have you. You would say I'd never have you anyway, and I'm sure you're right. But wishes are free. I thought memories were too, but they appear to come at a price. Maybe if I'd been a little more careful. I couldn't be. Not with you. And now I know you'll never forgive me.
I know you love me. I just don't like the way you love me.
You always wanted everything your way, didn't you? Well, this you don't get to choose.
Aren't you gonna get it?
No, let it rain.
They're not on the terrace.
Could they have left the house?
I think I would have seen.
Well, then why aren't they answering?
I don't like this. Look, maybe it's something with the cable. Are you sure it's ringing up there?
It's working, Papa. I know it. It's got to be working.
Check it out.
Here, check it out. Here, watch the cord. See? Huh? I don't understand it.
It's after 9. Something's wrong. I think we should go up there, get Eden out of there.
Wait, Papa. Listen, now, Eden said she could handle him. Let's give her the benefit of the doubt. Let's give her 10 more minutes.
All right, 10 more minutes. Any number he dials will ring here?
Yeah. I guess I just have to answer his hunt, huh? I hope that's the number he dials.
I think it's too risky. Dial again, come on.
What if he's got a secret signal? You know, a code. You ring twice, call again kind of thing?
What?
Damn.
Somebody else is calling him.
They're very persistent.
Yeah, they are, aren't they? Maybe I should get that. Excuse me.
Hello. At least we know he's there.
Bobby, it's me. It's Craig.
Oh, no.
Yeah, well, something went wrong here, but I think it's okay. Nobody knows he's gone yet because I locked the phone receiver away. So I still think we got a chance to, Bobby? Bobby?
I'm on my way. Something has come up. I'm gonna have to take care of it right away. Sorry to have to ask you to see yourself home, but...
I'll be fine.
Car is gone.
She must be following Barr.
How could she be so foolish?
Thought that was me on the other end of the line, which means she thinks we're tailing him, too.
Now that we know that Cruz maybe has gotten away.
Well, he's the only one that's going to know where they're headed, which, in fact, if he can, he's going to head back to the house. Let's go.
He tricked me. I mean, he talked me into it. He made it like he was my friend.
Known better than to bring you a bottle. I don't suppose you saw which way he went.
Well, maybe he didn't find the car. I guess I hid it behind some good bushes, eh?
Get out of here and don't come back without him.
Renfield, I'm gonna need a chopper and a pilot out here immediately. You know how to reach me.
Well, the car's gone.
darn it,
Look
let
what
me
I
go.
found.
Thank you very much.
Leave us.
Cruz is gone?
Idiot. By rights, he should be dead.
What are you talking about?
And when Tennell finds out I countermanded his order, he will be
That's great timing. Another hour and you might have remembered everything.
What, that you murdered Raul Mondragon?
You know that's not how it happened.
I know what happened. You roughed him up for being a peeping Tom. Who knows, maybe you threw him overboard, you broke his neck. I don't know, you did something. Because that's the way it ended. I let my father take me back because I knew what you really were.
You said you remembered someone else.
I lied. Well, don't look so stricken, Robert. I would have said anything for you to let Cruz go.
No.
No?
No, it was too real.
No. You've lied to yourself and about yourself for so long, you don't know the difference anymore.
Come with me.
No.
Yes. You owe me this. I have paid for you many times over.
You let her go after Barr by herself?
That's the only thing we can
Can't believe the two of you would put her in that kind of position.
Cruz, just wait a minute now. It seemed like a good idea at the time. Besides, we didn't even know if you were alive or not, son.
Cruz, listen, we're not asking for a ticker tape parade, all right? We did what we did. We're not making any excuses for it. The point is, Barr has her now. What do we do?
You do nothing. I'm gonna get her back.